Hey everyone, it's Psychic Tarot Reader here. I wanted to do a reading today for anybody who is watching. I also want to thank the subscribers that are joined. Thanks. You guys are awesome. I also want to thank the people that have paid to do a reading with me. You guys are also awesome. Now, this reading, if it resonates with you, that's fine. If it doesn't, don't force it. This could be past, present, or future. And there are no coincidences. Just know that there are no coincidences. Alright, then, let's get started with the reading. So, the first card is going to be the Five of Swords. The Five of Swords tells me that somebody is victorious. Somebody has been winning a lot of battles and they're confident and them being able to win and they're not afraid to show it. This is what I get. So somebody that you might know is probably in this winning state, probably is able to beat, they feel unbeatable. This is what I get from this card because the other people looks like they've lost. So this person has won against several people is what I want to say. The next card, isn't that interesting? The world is upside down. So the world being in reverse tells me that people are not interested in this person. They have lost interest. And the person that is passionate is now hiding themselves, hiding their personality or their true motive because other people are not interested in watching or seeing them. The fire, the candles indicate passion. So whoever this was passionate before about something, but now they're not passionate about it anymore and they have lost interest. It's funny because the first one is the Five of Swords, that they're one, they're unbeatable. But now it looks like they are in reverse of that, so kind of like they're losing. And it's funny that they're losing because whatever drove them to this victory is now they're in shame, and because of that nobody's interested in them anymore. Let's see what the next card says. High Priestess. Okay. High Priestess knows all, sees all. So I'm guessing someone knows, or you might know who this person is. They can't hide any secrets from you, and because they think that they were victorious, now they're in shame, hiding themselves. Nobody's interested, and you know about this. You know about their them losing their passion, them not being seen. So you know about this. Whatever issues they had in the past or they were dealing with before when they were victorious, now they're losing that touch. So you know about this. The next card isn't that interesting? Look at that. The Three of Wands. So whoever this is planning to leave or is wanting to leave. So they're looking ahead in the distance, wanting to find like another place to be, maybe another place to show their strength to other people. This is what I get from this reading. So whoever this is thought they were victorious, but in the end they had to lose everything. They lost their passion. They're hiding themselves. And you know about this because you know what happened to them. And because of that, they are wanting to leave. They want to go somewhere else. Let's see if I get something else from this reading. So I'm going to go ahead and put the next cards up. All right, so we're going to continue. So remember, this is the first card, right? All right, so the next one, the Ace of Swords. Okay, so this person could be receiving something, or you could be receiving something. It looks like you're going to be receiving some sort of sign from the universe, from spirit, source, God, however you want to call it. But it looks like you're going to be receiving some sort of sign, and you have to keep an eye on that. Let's see what the next card says. Look at that. This is the Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands. So, evidently, this person or you, whoever this is wanting to shut themselves away from people. It's funny because the world is there. Remember the world? So they lost their passion. They're not being seen anymore, right? And then you get the Nine of Wands, which means they barricaded themselves, so they don't want no interaction with people. They don't want people seeing them. I'm guessing because they lost whatever it is. Or this could be the opportunity that they had. They probably had an opportunity, and now they're trying to block themselves from other people so they don't get in that opportunity way, in the opportunities way. Let's see what the other card says. Look at that. So the Eight of Swords tells me that this person is really, they're tied to something. They're tied to something and then they can't get away from. Funny because they blocked themselves on this one and now they tied themselves to something and they can't get out of it. So this person is blinded because they can't see. They're tied down to something because they can't get out of the situation, and they're blocked, hence the swords behind them, meaning the situation that they are in, they cannot escape from it. They're being tied down, they're being forced down, they're being basically kind of like kidnapped. So they're being forced by someone to either stay and not leave, or they are forcing themselves because of this situation they are in to not be seen and go out. Let's see what the other card, and that is the Nine of Swords. Interesting. Funny that you get these two back to back. So this one tells me that this person has had nightmares, can't sleep, has had bad things happen to them, almost like bad luck. So much bad luck that they are restless, they can't be still, they're always in their head, they're always worried, they're always on the fence because every turn they might have to deal with something and they don't know if they can deal with it. So the Eight of Swords was that they were tied down to something and they were blinded. And now the Nine of Swords says that they are basically living a nightmare. Whoever this is having bad luck or is dealing with some terrible things. And I'm guessing it started because of this. Whatever they won drove them down to this path. But because they were that how do you say, egotistical and thinking they were unstoppable, unbeatable, and they can beat anybody, well, the outcome is now they're the ones losing and they're the ones in pain. They're the ones that they can't be still. They're so restless, and because of the decisions they made, which I'm guessing they had a lot of decisions. If you look at the cards that we got here, so basically you had decisions, right? Opportunities came for you. But because of that, you made a choice to block yourself. And either that you met somebody that either has tied you down or You can't escape from a situation you're in. And because of that, look, you have nightmares, you're unsettled, you're having basically a bad day always because of this situation. Whatever the hell they did drove them to this scenario. So if I were to tell you the story of this person, they were always confident, right? They can win. But for some reason, they lost that confidence and nobody was interested. Somebody found out the truth about them and now they know everything of them. And so this person wanted to escape and go somewhere else. I'm guessing they had opportunities brought to them. And because of that opportunities, they either shun themselves or they barricade themselves from other people. And because of that choice, now this person is living with someone they don't like or they're tied down to something they can't get out of. Because of that, they are so restless at night that they can't sleep. They're always thinking what to do. They're worried. And so, whoever this person is, it makes sense that they're dealing with all these terrible things. But remember, it always starts with the choice that you do, and then it comes with the outcome all the way at the end. So this is the reading that I get from whoever this person is. Let me know if this resonated or not. Put it in the comments if it does. If it doesn't, that's fine. I will also put my links in the description. So if anybody's interested in doing a reading with me, you can go ahead and check that out. All right. Thank you again.